We don't want to fucking hear what you got to say. Yeah, I would definitely go and purchase that book. Can you tell us where we can go and get the book? Is it on your? Is it in your bio?
It's in Amazon. I keep trying to put the links, but I listen. I go through one account every 4 months. Right before I hit 10K, they take these accounts. So it's just I can't put any information that links you guys up to me outside because TikTok for some reason doesn't allow that for me to do that. But I have a Patreon and YouTube. My videos will be taken down off of TikTok and put on YouTube just because I get tired of them taking my videos. But yeah, I'm Amazon. The book's available on Amazon. I'm gonna have another book coming out, I believe, in January, and it's gonna be called "They Are Still Her Property," and that's about the white tea woman exploiting black children.
Okay, interesting. All right, thank you so much for sharing that information. I really appreciate it.
Appreciate you. You gave me the warm fuzzies over here, Miss T.
Oh wow. Well, I try sometimes. I try. I appreciate that. I'm about to lose my voice because someone doesn't know how to behave. But yeah, I think lately these lives they may have triggered me honestly, and I am not as well prepared as some of the other panelists, where they their temperatures. I pretty much run hot, so it's just like I go from 0 to 60, and that's just really what it is.
I can
Um,
tell. I can
yeah,
tell.
I this shut your
I'm
ass
gonna
up.
Miss T. I'm gonna
I
say
can
this. I
tell.
don't think we're not triggered. We're responding to their animal behaviors. I think when we respond, it's therapy for them. They need to be put in their place. They need to know how to behave correctly. So I do push back against us being triggered. We are providing them with therapy and some parenting.
So, CB, I want to tell you, I hope your
I don't
book,
give a shit what you want to tell me. Okay, Andre, I really don't.
While she was filming it, I was just so excited that it turned out as good as it.
that's rude. I was telling you,
It's not rude, it's truth. Okay? I don't care about you guys. You guys are the most vile human, or I don't even think human beings on this earth. You guys are the superior primates. That's what you're superior at because you can speak. That's the only difference. If you guys did self reflection and look at monkey
why even
behavior,
say
you would see your twin. Literally.
And you can't even respect
if
her boundaries. She stated to you she doesn't want to hear what you have to say. And you continue to speak to her, although she's told you several times now she doesn't want to hear what you have to say. You can't even respect that boundary.
because she thinks she's entitled to respect and entitled to people's time and entitled to her opinion when she's not.
She hasn't dropped because she feels that as a
first of
white
all, I'm a
woman,
man.
mute her. You're what? You're lying. You're no.
You a man.
Oh Jesus.
That's why I came up here,
I,
guys. I'm Sai. I'm 40. BLK, she, her. But this person was speaking to me in the chat, and I
another
haven't spoken a
piece.
word to you. Hold on, don't talk, because I'm talking now. So mute
Oh,
your mic
you're
back.
talking now? Go ahead.
I'm talking. Mute your mic back, because I'm
Go ahead.
addressing.
Oh, heck no. No. Those girls are all boobs and no brains. I'm too busy in a library.
Station talking about the crime rates in Chicago, but we were not discussing that.
Can we
No, there's only one first impression, and you blew it. CB Veronica's book link is actually
I
in the
don't
Discord,
understand
guys.
why you're being so.
CB's book link is in the Discord. If you guys are interested, because I really want you to support the book, and we can read it together and like make fun of Ophase like this. I will go back on mute.
Why are you being so hateful towards me?
It's being hateful to you. This is our white privilege. Keep getting away with. You think because your feelings is hurt, everybody else is supposed to care. Nobody gives a fuck about your feelings, about your opinions, about what the fuck you think is going on, or what you want everybody else to believe. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. We at the point now we don't give a fuck. We just want you to go back in the woods, back to the jungle, wherever the fuck you came from, and stay there. Just stay there until you turn back into a Sasquatch.
What have I done to you?
How's everyone else doing? Miss T, I just gotta say that was the
What
Aries
have I
in you
done to
coming out.
you?
No,
I'm doing great. How are you, love?
I'm
You
good.
know
Miss
what?
T showed her Aries side today. Can we just give Miss T a round of applause? You know?
I have an Aries and I love him, but look. Oh,
And y'all know I don't even do that. I do not even do that. But it's just the fact that I can't stand it. I'm sorry. When people are having conversations and you just come up and you do these, dog whistles and you think we're unaware and we don't know, and I think that, everybody on the panel was really providing him with some information, and they continue to do it. Ms. Passion said, well, that was like 14 years ago, and she was giving all this information, and this person continued with the dog whistles, and I was like, I've had a fucking enough. I've had enough. I think you guys have given this person space and grace, and now it's time for a fucking cussing out. And here I come. Here the fuck I come.
yes, and it was done gracefully with
Thank
class.
you.
Why does my name say Miss Passion?
Because it says Doolittle.
No, my name says.
Mate, who was doing screenshots?
It says Doolittle, but there is an app. There was an update because I had to leave the live, so I missed it because I had to update.
Buy the book right now, Spark. Buy 10 copies of each. Prove it. Prove it with money.
They don't even know what they can read, right?
So you want me to just buy 10 copies?
10 copies of each. 10 copies of each. That's 20. Prove it with your money.
Well, I see what you sent, but I sent you what I see. There's an.
Question.
Anyways,
If I buy one,
Marquet, talking about white beaties, I think we all can say we missed drop at this moment.
what is
Mistrop.
Absolutely.
Drop was actually the first one that did it live for White Beaties. He was the first one.
I think he did. I think you're right.
Are y'all talking about Drop ATL?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Damn shame.
Rio, where you at?
Getting my car battery replaced.
all hate towards me? Why still hate towards me?
I'm sorry. I was getting my car
Miss
battery.
T, I'm curious. Why still hate towards
You shut it up.
Rio, can I be a mod for just like 10 minutes?
Miss T,
Don't call my freaking
Yeah, sure.
name.
The host is literally
can
trying
you
to
let me
talk, Spark.
talk? Oh, I'm
Spark.
sorry.
The
I'm sorry.
host,
I'm sorry.
stop. The host is
Okay,
trying to talk.
you're right. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Just mute if you're sorry. Just mute.
So no, I was getting my battery change out of my car for free.
For free? No, nothing wrong with that.
God love warranties. Y'all go ahead.
Can I ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
Why does this person seem to have an incessant need to be the victim? Because as much as white tea people talk about us having a quote victim mentality, you are saying why show hate towards me? Why can't I talk? Why can't I speak? This is a part of the larger issue with the white community. The sense of entitlement. So instead of asking why you should speak, how about you've already been told that you're not welcome in the space? Accept it. Life rejection is a part of life. So I'm confused why you're still asking why. Doesn't matter if you've been disrespectful or not. You stated on your own page, you stated that sometimes you're not everyone's cup of tea. And you just have to go away. Leave those people alone. Did you not? You stated that. So
I think everyone on this panel has stated they have no reason to talk to you. They have no desire for you to be here, but you continue to stay because you feel like you're entitled to the space.
I challenge you to fall asleep in the sun.
Can't stand my
It's fine. Niagara Falls and hug it. Hug Niagara Falls and put it to your bosom. Stop.
Take a long nap in the sun.
Yeah.
Lose track of time. Enjoy yourself.
They responding in the comments. I'm not entitled. I don't think I am. Wow.
You're still on the panel.
Can he get muted in the comments, please?
That'd be funny.
Get in the comments, please, Rio.
Who?
Spark be muted in the comments.
Absolutely. Mod, please mute Spark in the comments. Please.
That's very.
Rio, you know that if you go to Walmart, it's like a lifetime warranty with batteries. You know that, right?
No, it's only a couple years.
Look, listen to my son yelling in the background.
Yeah, well, depends on what type of battery you
curious.
buy.
What is the so hate towards me?
He said, quit telling him about it. It's not a lifetime warranty.
It's not.
Did I tell you my son's a mechanic? That's what he went to school for.
What's the hate towards me?
Yeah,
though?
he went for a diesel mechanic, and yeah. So yeah, he heard me say, "No, it's not."
No, it's only for a couple years.
He got a new project. He's doing a radiator, his own radiator.
I ask you a question.
I don't give a fuck about your feelings. When are you going to understand that? You can cry and whine like a little fucking bitch. I don't care about your feelings. Cry fucking harder, my guy. So
who's crying?
So you're the one that's crying. Let's get baby.
Okay, I'm just asking for us to come to a common resolution on what is a reputable source. So who's crying here?
Reputable? Do you have a problem? Like, did you not go to school that you don't know how to pronounce
speech
words?
impediment, ma'am. It's called a slur.
A slur?
Okay.
It's called a slur. You have a slur.
I have a speech impediment. If you listen to
why did you say slur?
Because that's the type of speech impediment I have, ma'am. I'm identifying.
No. You do not have a speech impediment.
You need to put a mouth in your cocksucker so people can talk
Oh,
around me. That's the best
there
thing for
he
your
goes with
mouth
the
is
personal
around
insults. He's crashing
around two dicks
hard.
at one time.
He is crashing hard. Do not mute people unless. Why did somebody kick him? Moderators, please do not mute and kick unless I ask you to, please. Oh no, he's still there. You went into teacup mode. That guy is crying and whining like the little bitch that he is. Good morning, guys. Welcome. If you're a Democrat, blue hearts, Republican, red hearts, how many pounds did you pack on? Gigi, are you talking about me or who are you talking about? I don't know who you're talking about. I guess I packed. Gigi says that I packed on some pounds. I didn't know that, but regardless. All right. Oh, he left. Oh, what a baby. All right, let's bring the next guest up here. We have Jimbo, the flying elephant, and then I'll go to the next one. Guys, don't forget all pay links are linked to my bio. Let's get a dollar train. If even 50 people send me $1, it means my life goal. Jimbo, welcome to my live. Did you vote for Trump or did you vote for Ms. Harris?
I voted for Trump.
Okay, can you tell me why you voted for Trump?
I voted for Trump. I'll entertain this for a little bit. I voted for Trump because I wanted secure borders. I wanted.
It's always about the borders. Always.
Yeah,
Always blame all of our problems on undocumented people. Always.
Yeah, but
why,
I mean,
why does MAGA do
but
that?
I want like.
Can I ask you an honest question?
Go ahead, and I'll be respectful.
Why does MAGA always blame all of our problems on undocumented immigrants? Answer me that question, please.
Well, I mean, have you ever heard of somebody called Cesar Chavez?
Cesar Chavez? What about him?
Okay, do you know what his ideology was?
Go ahead and tell me.
No, I want you to know.
I don't know. Tell me.
Since you're real smart, I'd like to hear you.
I don't know. Tell me.
All right, so he used to lead raids with horses with his workers that would work in like certain fields in America. They would get on horses and they would lead raids into Mexico to not get.
Okay, it's not story time.
Oh, wait, hold on.
It's not story. It's not.
Do you want to hear it or not?
No, I don't. It's not story time. Tell me why you voted for Trump. So immigration. What did Trump do regarding immigration? Thank you for the roses, guys.
You're fucking saying it, sweetheart.
Thank you for the roses. So
and let me also tell you something.
What
all
about
this stuff
immigration?
about like all this like
What
like
about immigration?
after Charlie was assassinated.
Nobody cares about Charlie.
Nobody gives a shit. Guess what?
He's already last week's news. Nobody on TikTok literally physically knew him. The only people that should be actually in mourning for Charlie Kirk are his family and his friends. You are tokenizing.
Yeah, you're a sick son of a bitch.
You are
Guess
tokenizing
what?
the death
Guess what?
of a man.
No, we're not.
Using the death. Why are you cursing?
Foreign flags.
Why are you cursing? Where's your flag?
Fuck you with
Where's your
flag?
My American flag is right here. Where's yours?
Yeah, my foreign flag.
Where's your American flag?
Give me money. Yes,
where's your American flag?
Yeah,
where's
bitch.
your American flag?
Guess
my
what?
American flag is right here.
It's over with
my
now.
American flag is right here.
All your little bullshit.
My American flag is right here. Where's yours?
Yeah, it's
Where's
over
your
with.
American flag? Show it to me. Show it to me, because I'm
all I'm gonna have is the black flag.
I'm more patriotic than you. You want to know
No,
why?
you aren't.
Because I actually run.
Best friends. Milo and Otis became best friends.
Like to upholding like white supremacy.
Milo and Otis became
in any
friends.
situation.
Oh, wait, black people could use tools of white supremacy.
Milo and
yeah,
Otis
100%.
I have to turn on music. I don't sing like that. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full. I've traveled each and every highway, and more, much more than this. I did it my way. Alright, you know, that song is not really a happy song, but it's like something that goes well with my voice, and I just want you to hear how good my voice is.
Okay.
Can you sing any song?
Not well, but I'll try to. Hey Google, play Don't Give Up on Me by Andy Grammer. Hey Google, volume 4. Hold on.
It looks like you don't have any alarms.
Hey Google, play Don't Give Up on Me by Andy Grammer.
Sure, Don't Give Up on Me by Andy Grammer. Playing on Spotify.
I will fight. I will fight for you. I always do, until my heart is black and blue. I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side, like lovers do. I'll reach my hand down in the dark and wait for yours too, until I can wait for you. I'll wait for you. I'm not giving up. I'm not giving up.
Milo and Otis became best friends. Milo and Otis became best friends.
Ruled with the fearing, God-fearing hand.
Milo and Otis.
And so they never had to do any deductive reasoning or analytical thinking or cognitive skills of any kind. So they're unable to process information.
Became best friends. Milo and Otis became best friends. Milo and Otis.
You guys are nuts. You guys
Why?
are the
Why are we nuts? Why? Why are we nuts?
You guys spew hate and violence and all this craziness.
Where did you hear us spewing hate and violence, sir?
The transgender community, the Democratic community.
What the fuck?
What are you talking about?
What?
We actually stand for the transgender community. What are you talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You guys are shooting.
We're disgusting because we stand up for. Oh,
So,
you know what?
Dee Dee. I'm sorry.
No, Dee Dee, you are part of that community. Thinks it's disgusting. Go ahead.
Okay, let me hear what you think I'm discussing and how am I bringing harm to you in your personal everyday life.
Not you.
Aqua, please come on up.
No, sir.
People, they have a lot of hate in your blood.
No, we don't. I don't hate anybody. And plus, I'm a black woman. We are very forgiving people. Can I finish speaking to prove you wrong, please? Thank you. We're not a hateful group, right? Actually, had it not been for the beautiful Queen, Marsha P., we wouldn't actually have some of the rights that we have now. So while you're saying that our community is a hateful community, you're wrong.
So why did
Pip, is it you? Wait, Pip, let me ask you this: do you have an issue with the transgender community? Is that what you just said?
No, but they have a lot of mental stuff in their head.
So you tell me that people who are transgender have mental issues? That's what you're saying?
Yeah, the last couple of school shootings.
Are you sure you don't have?
Are you sure you want this fight? You sure you want this fight?
Because I Googled on the FBI statistics, and out of the 258 school shooting, pew pews, I'm
What?
sorry,
What
pew
October?
pews, it has only been 4 transgender, but the rest are white men.
So if you go by per capita, that's
It's
a
not per
lot
capita. No,
by
sir.
ratio.
No, sir. We can't use per capita when there's only
That's a
4.
lot more.
I
When
hate
there's
when y'all
only
say
4.
October, you ain't shit.
I
The
hate when y'all
ratio
say
is
per capita
insane.
because if you know anything about statistics, per capita just means per head, per person. So what the fuck are
Exactly.
y'all talking about?
So,
So
so let's just do it
Pimp?
based
Honey
on
Are
that,
you
baby,
right?
honey
Pimp? Are
baby,
you
do you know
a
that
white
you're
Latino?
unmuted or no?
So let's just do basic math, all
Pimp,
right?
can you hear me?
I
Are
mean,
you a white Latino or no?
no, I'm not Latino or white. So let's
Who
just
are
do
what's your
you?
basic math.
nationality?
Stop.
What's your
Who
Let's
are
race?
you?
just do
Introduce
basic
yourself.
math,
Who
all
are
right?
you?
So there's like
Are you
211.
capable of speaking English?
What
Yes.
is your
Do you
race?
understand the
Can you
words coming
shut the
out of my
fuck up and
mouth?
learn, you
Introduce
dumbass?
yourself. Who are you?
What do you mean,
What
who
is
am
your
Your
I?
race?
age, your race, your nationality.
What kind of fucking question? This ain't a
Answer
dating,
them.
What is your race?
nigga, this ain't no dating
All right,
site.
all right, all right. You a whole
So you
What
Muslim.
don't
You
is
have
over
the
your
here calling us
race?
capacity to
nigga.
know
Like
your
I'm not.
race?
I like straight up. I'm not your nigga. Like introduce yourself. You over here coming with the
Bro, you're a
bigotry. Just
faggot. Why
introduce
you trying to
yourself.
why you trying to hit on me?
No, no,
What?
no.
Yeah, but check this out though, me tell me.
Yourself is a
With your
simple question.
transgender
It's
guy.
a really simple
It's like,
question.
yo, you transgender.
What's your
You try
age?
to hit up on
What's your
everybody.
race? What's your
Shit.
pronouns? What's your nationality? Who are you?
Yo,
Why
you
would
guys
you
are a
speak
bunch
with
of
us?
weirdos.
What
You
is
guys
your
are
So
a
race?
bunch of
the
weirdos.
pew poo, the pew
Oh,
pew.
Please
The
don't
oh,
poo
go past
poo?
this, honey baby.
identify
Please don't go
Sorry,
myself.
past this.
I'm
I
Please make him
identify myself as a deer.
answer the questions. Literally
I
answer the
identify
question.
myself as a deer. I'm 44
What
years old.
is your race?
I identify myself as a deer.
Is your
Yes,
race?
call it whatever you want.
I'm gonna
Weirdo.
say it again. What is your race?
He's a weirdo.
I am a
He's
deer.
a weirdo.
Weirdo.
He's a weirdo.
Somebody go
Mzungu.
check out his profile.
Obroni.
Tell.
He's a white
Yes, I'm a
Latino.
white boy.
Why do you want to
Okay,
speak
so
with
why
us?
couldn't you just say that?
Because you guys are faggots, that's why.
There we go.
Okay.
There he
I'm
is.
Okay.
I'm
All right.
heterosexual.
There he is. There
Yeah, but
there
she'll
it
be
always
okay.
is. It's just so clear what that is.
It's the ignorance. Okay, well, I was looking at a video for red beans and rice.
Why do they always have to go to the fucking slurs?
Sexual.
Why? Don't get it. Oh Lordy. Shit. This motherfucker.
So yeah, when people Rio ignore those questions, remember who they are, man. Because they'll get mad
No.
when you bring that shit up again. Lou, one of the reasons the Jam and Lou, that dude was mad at me is because he said he would read a book that I had mentioned to him because he was really trying to vibe with me about like police brutality and shit like that. And I was like, yeah, man, just check out the New Human Rights Movement. There's plenty of others, but whatever, you know. And then when I got around to ask him again about the book because of the bigoted conversation he was having with me, I was like, you white Latinos get on my fucking nerves, bro. And Katz was like so confused. It's like, what are you talking about? I was like, is he black? And there was like this pause. And I was like, I know y'all see a dark white, but like that's a white Latino over here talking about black shit all the time. Like this is crazy, right? So all I'm pointing out is when they avoid your questions, the obvious questions that have obvious answers, like no, kids should not be given birth, should not be raped. Like, let's be serious, man. Dudes like that just came up here, He's like him.
Yeah. Misha was like, "What is your race? What is your race?"
He had to go to insults because I hate the per capita argument because all per capita means is per head. So,
Jesus. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, Misha. My bad.
No, you're good. It just like they're thinking that it's another form of statistics when really you take the population of people and divide it by the number of crimes, or well, you take the number of crimes and divide it by the population of people based on race. So saying per capita doesn't mean anything. They always go, well, you got to look at per capita rates. If you know anything about statistics, that just means per head. What are you talking about? You don't even know how to read statistics. If I pulled up something with a statistic, with a study group, you wouldn't even know how to fucking read it. So just shut the fuck up about statistics. God dog.
In your Cascade voice. Well, there's that. Anybody else want to bring anything to the table?
Man, I think that should be a background at some point where you'd be like, yo, man, why do y'all support someone that agrees with P3DO shit? Because he did, bro. Like we got to talk about that shit out loud.
I'm trying to find the video.
How can you martyr a P3DO?
Yo, the same way they love him. These old fays love P3DOs. They love their politicians are involved in it. They love that Trump wouldn't give out them files right away. Dude, Cats was even capping for Epstein, man. Like, this shit is weird. It's anti-humanity.
It's because the reality is they do not give a shit about children. As we can see, there was a school pew-pewing in Colorado. It has not gained any type of traction. It has not gotten any attention like this man. So that leads me to think they do not give a shit about children at all.
Well, there was a school pew-pewing in my ex's school the other day, and it didn't even make the local news.
Yes, I remember you were telling us about that. So
didn't even make the local news.
Yeah, so they can be okay with pedophiles because they don't care about children. They don't.
Yeah. I mean, I feel bad, man, because my kid, she's 10. And some of us have small children, some of us don't. But she's 10, and she has to grow up in this bullshit. Like, she was born in 2015. By the time she was 4 or 5, she was wearing a mask on her face, and she was like, and now she's got to deal with this, and I cringe for the future. I really do. I'm fearful of what the fuck is to come in the future for our kids.
Hold on.
That's how I feel about my great niece. Plus, she was just diagnosed with full-blown sickle cell anemia, so that shit sucks. I feel young. Yeah, she was just diagnosed with it. And
so I found Rio. I found the video. You want to hear it or no?
Remind me of what?
Of the Charlie Kirk and his daughter going to term with the baby.
Yeah, please, because it will just add validity to my claim.
Okay.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. I just put in there Charlie Kirk and his daughter going to term with the baby.
Yeah, please, because it will just add validity to my claim.
Okay.
Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning. Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. I just put it in the chat too. It's not too much.
Okay, great.
They beep it out though.
Charlie Kirk admits.
Oh, blankety blank. Hold on.
Okay, great. So that's insane. Charlie Kirk admits that he would force his daughter through an underage pregnancy if she were ever raped.
In a recent Jubilee YouTube video, 25 woke liberal college students take a shot at outsmarting conservative political activist Charlie Kirk.
She was 10 and she got raped. And she was going to give birth and she would, and she was going to give birth and she was going to live. Would you want her to go through that and carry her baby?
That's awfully graphic.
But it's a real life scenario that happens to many people.
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Oh, okay, great. So that's insane.
Do you guys agree with what Charlie Kirk?
I told you. That's beyond wild. Beyond fucking wild.
I just would like to say, as somebody who has witnessed somebody give birth, and not at that extreme, it wasn't 10, but my aunt had her first baby at 12, which is no better. But down the road, there's a lot of health conditions that person is probably going to have based on them delivering a child that young. So in their 30s or 40s, they start to get complications and comorbidities. Every person that I know that's teen ends up having a lot more complications and comorbidities than somebody who waits until after 16, 17, so yeah. And let me just say this. I'm not advocating for 16 and 17-year-olds to be pregnant. I'm not. I'm just saying that their bodies are not developed at 12, 10, 9. They're not developed. They're not. Their pelvic bones are not developed. Their bones are not even ossified yet. Like it's terrible.
It's really sad. That's so sad.
Yeah, well, I think I've already said it. I don't think people that think like that are really considering their children. I think it's more so just upholding their own personal beliefs. I think I've already said it. I don't think people that think like that are really considering their children. I think it's more so just upholding their own personal beliefs. So if a child says a possession cases, things like that.
For God, but he preached the Bible every day. So how is that acceptable? And
here, let me Google MLK took out 7 books of the Bible.
Oh, please do. Please do. There's 73 books in my Bible.
Why is there 73 books in your Bible?
It's the Catholic Standard Bible.
Okay, so...
And I can promise you right now, Catholics did not add to Scripture.
Can I say something, honey baby?
Yes, please.
I want to respond to what you said earlier, Haley, by posing a question for you. The way I differentiate the two is I think you have to critically think about and ask yourself this question. Do you think it's possible to have a relationship with God absent of the Bible?
Do I think that it's possible to have a relationship with God without the Bible?
Correct.
I do not.
Okay, so yeah, we ready for this level of the conversation.
The Catholics have 73. The Protestants contain 66. So he was Baptist, my sister. He wasn't Catholic.
Yes, sir. I know that.
The assertion that Martin Luther King Jr. took books out of the Bible is inaccurate. The claim actually refers to Martin Luther, not Martin Luther.
Right. You got the
Not
wrong one.
Martin.
You got the wrong
Not
one.
not Martin Luther King Jr.
Not the
So
junior. Martin Luther King, his father.
No, they're not related, hon.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. Martin Luther King.
No. Okay, so let's get an understanding. And the Bible says in all things to get an understanding. So Martin Luther was a YT man. Hold on, let me go because we want to be accurate. Martin Luther was born November 10th, 1483, and he passed away February 18th, 1546. So could he be Martin Luther King's Jr. dad?
You said what? No, sorry, I'm talking to somebody else.
Cascade. No. Hold on. I gotta go on mute.
I was just gonna say to Haley, what Haley said earlier. It's absolutely possible because we have socioeconomic factors when we grow up, and you can absolutely find about something and have a relationship with that thing without coming in direct contact with it. But she dropped.
Is Haley coming back?
Why did she drop? I wasn't talking to you guys. My bad. I was talking to my coworker when I was yelling. I should have muted myself.
Yeah, you're fine. Oh, what happened?
I wasn't yelling at her. I hope she didn't think I was yelling at her.
Oh no. She dropped because she's.
I think she dropped because she was wrong.
Honey, baby, I want you to read Proverbs 14:12 if you could. Oh, do you have it, honey, baby? Oh, she gonna look for it.
I'm sorry. I requested to get up here to put that bitch in her place. I'm sorry.
It's happening.
And while I do, I do want to be respectful to everyone. So please, if you do come up here, I do want to have a conversation. I do want to have a conversation. Now, what did you say?
Proverbs 14:12, because that's what I think about this person on the screen.
So Proverbs 14:12 says, "There is a way which seemeth right unto a man, but the end thereof are the ways of death." Mm-hmm. Okay. But Rios, you can Denzel, how are you doing today? Denzel?
How you doing?
I'm fine. Are you able to have a respectable conversation? No slurs, no homophobia, no transphobia?
Yes, I most certainly.
Okay. I'm so scared. Okay, we're going to get someone else. Greeno, are you able to have a respectable conversation?
Absolutely, I am.
All right. My mods have your finger on the button. No, I'm just playing. So, Denzel, can I have you? No. You wasn't up here first.
Oh, sorry.
Above Cascade. What? I don't know. What is your name?
Katie.
Maya. Katie.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you give your opinion?
Yes, ma'am. So I grew up in a religious family. I was kind of forced into it, so I wouldn't really consider myself religious, but growing up, religion is about like love and like peace and like trying to do better for the world, and I just feel like that man was not at all that. So no, he was not a man of God in my eyes. No.
All right, Greeno, can I have your opinion very quickly, and then we can continue the discussion? Because I guess Martin Luther is, I guess he's he's not the day.
Yeah, for sure. So I absolutely think Charlie was a man of God. And when we talk about man of God, we, what that means is, was he a follower of Jesus Christ? And I think he was. And I think he openly stated that multiple times. So was he perfect? I don't think anybody in this panel is perfect. So, but that doesn't disqualify you, from being a man of God. So.
All right, Denzel.
Yeah. I will say is I think it's funny that people say he's a man of God or a follower of Jesus, because if Jesus was in America right now, he would be he would be deported.
Right.
They would call ICE, or free, excuse me. He would send them out. So
He would be deported.
yes,
Absolutely.
but yes,
Really quick, can I say
but
something?
hold on, let me finish up.
No, ma'am.
But I do believe that he's a man of God, but he's not a man of my God. So I think his God is like residing in the depths of the fireplace where he's at.
Not my Jesus, not my Lord and
mine.
Savior.
Because if you think to be a follower of Jesus and to be a follower of God, you have to be loving, you have to be accepting, you have to be, well, not gonna say accepting, you have to be loving, and they're not in the same class, respectfully.
I got to get back to work. Damn.
Okay, well, have a good day at work. Carmen, is that your name? Carmelo?
Okay, I just came up here to tell you guys that Jesus loves all of you, and I love all of you, and don't let anyone stop you from having a good day, and just to keep spreading the love of God and to love everybody.
Well, how about you spread the love of God and give the panel?
Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
Just gonna say that though.
Yeah. You.
Okay, what? Oh, okay.
Hey, what is going on?
I just said I love that.
Because that clip, I think I'm about to make it to where y'all can get the laugh. Because did she say that Martin Luther King Jr.'s daddy?
Yeah, that was the most insane
Is that what she tried to say?
I've ever heard in my life. That's why she left, because she knew she was embarrassed. Hello.
She said yes, he was.
She said,
So confident.
I'm still on that. That Martin Luther King Jr. took. Forgive me, but anyway,
She got her Martins mixed up, honey, baby.
oh my goodness.
They're all the same.
Okay, so Gino, I think, is the only one that believes that he was a man of God. And can you tell me what fruits of the Spirit he exhibited?
Absolutely. I just think he openly discussed Jesus. I think he openly tried to, preach who Jesus was. And ultimately the number one job of the followers of Christ is to grow the church. And so I think Charlie did a good job of that. I mean, you see it now more than ever, because I go to church on Sundays and I've always gone to church on Sundays, and after the, passing of Charlie Kirk, I mean, it was insanely packed, like way more packed than it usually is. And that just goes to show the effect that he had on people when it came to Jesus. So that's why
I mean, people go to church on Easter. The church is packed on Easter. We anticipate extra people.
Everybody in town.
On Easter. Because that's the only time that they feel Jesus died, he rose again, and I'm going to go to church.
So all I interpreted from what he said respectfully again is that a bunch of white supremacists all came to church to mourn a rich. That's all I heard. And I heard, that's literally all I heard. Yeah, it was packed. It was a bunch of, I wonder if they left their hoods in the car or not. Did they leave their hoods in the car, or did they come in?
You can't claim to be a man of God and hate people for how they look or things that they can't control. It's
But
just not.
I agree with you, Katie, and I don't
that
think
was
he
a
hated
serious
people
question.
based
Did
off
they
the
need
way
to
they
look
look.
in the car?
Yes, he
What did
did.
anybody learn?
It's all over his mouth. He
Absolutely
exemplified it.
not. Absolutely not. There was multiple times. There was multiple times when he stated that we shouldn't talk about color. Color shouldn't be a thing.
Yes.
We need to talk about merit.
It
That's
was
not
racist.
that's
hold
not
on.
racist.
That is
To
racist.
literally come out and say that it's not about color, it should be about merit, just goes to show how non-racist he
That doesn't
was.
solve the problem at all.
He was racist though.
So again, we live in a world where people just get super offended, and if someone says something that you don't like, then you begin to name call. Oh, fascist, racist,
And Trump
phobic.
got, I'll say so. Wait a minute. So Jimmy Kimmel got fired for expressing something. He got his fucking fees. So guess what? Y'all act the same way if you saying that because people getting fired for using free speech. Miss me with that.
Really quick.
Yeah, so they can they're definitely within their right to fire somebody because of that.
I have a question for you, Gino.
Wait, but real quick, I want really one quick question. Because
hold on.
I just want to ask one
You said
question.
what,
'Cause
Cascade?
You said that
Hold
Charlie
on.
Kirk. He said Charlie Kirk believes in. He's a man of. He believes in merit. My question is how does he have the platform talking about who's educated, who's not when he's a college dropout? What was his merit?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Okay, so Denzel, can you ask that question one more time, but just dumb it down for me a little bit.
Damn.
What gives him the authority to speak on other people and what they're doing with their lives when he couldn't even graduate from college?
Well, first of all, I think Charlie was sharper than most people that did graduate from college.
Oh, really?
So, yeah, so that just because you have a degree does not automatically make you smarter than someone that doesn't have a degree.
You really have to wonder.
Okay, so I have a question for you. So you saying that he wasn't racist and blah blah blah, this, that, and the third, but every time he debated with somebody, it was always about a black person. Name me at least 4 things he said positive about black people.
Yeah, so the number one thing, I can't name 4 things, okay? But I can name one very, very huge thing. He was against ABs. And do you guys know the
What does it
number
have to
one
do
race
with
that
black?
I'm gonna tell you the number one race that has ABs? Do you guys know what race that is?
Don't come here with claims. Come here with facts, please. Don't start that.
You have to.
Okay,
Yeah.
I know the statistic. It's 40%.
Okay.
Okay,
40%
pull up
of
the stat and the
ABs.
fact and make sure it's from a credible source. Thank you.
This man literally said that black people were better off before segregation. You're tripping.
Okay, and you guys took that way out of context. I think what he was saying is that crime. He was talking specifically about crime rates.
I'm white and I know that was wrong. I know that was racist. Be for real.
I just think that we're in this time right now where we have a lot of people that are, I'm just going to say it. We have a lot of white people who are clearly racist or believe in that ideology, who are trying to gaslight the world into saying, no, but the video was AI.
Give you guys some clarity real quick. Last thing I'm gonna say, and then I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna mute my mic. I'm gonna shut up. So I'm Latino, right? I'm Hispanic. I got indigenous backgrounds.
You're native.
Hold on. Yes,
You're native.
You're native.
Okay, my grandparents. So my grandparent on one side came here from Mexico, right? They did it the legal way. So when Charlie Kirk talked about, illegal immigrants going back to their country, a lot of people that look like me tell me that I should be offended by that. But I am not offended by that because he was stating a fact. And so the problem is, what it has to do with it is that illegal immigrants are good people. The problem is there's no way for us to know. And so that's the reason why we say, hey, you guys need to come in the right way, because we don't know who's coming in. 80% of the people that come in might be good.
We're gonna stop. I'm gonna stop this right here because this is not. This is not a conversation
I'll shut up, honey, baby.
about immigration. Don't say nothing.
I just want to say Martin Luther was MLK Jr.'s father.
I do want to respond.
I'm sorry. Gino, you did not answer my question. What fruits of the Spirit in the Bible did he, like, which one was he? Long-suffering, loving? Because it seemed like from most of the videos, he did not like people of color. If you wasn't blue-eyed, blonde hair, you wasn't getting near him. So I'm trying to figure out what attributes did he have? Because the Bible says he will know you by your fruits. So can you answer that question?
Yeah, honey, baby. I thought I did.
No, you didn't.
Okay, I'll just reiterate, and then you can tell me if this is a good answer or not. But I think he openly talked about Jesus Christ, and we live in a world where that type of dialogue gets silent.
I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. I'll address that. Openly talking about Jesus Christ, meaning he showed attributes. Do you know the 10 fruits of the Spirit? Gino?
No, I don't.
Okay, so that means that's why you can't tell me, because you don't know.
Tim Jones talked about Jesus Christ too. Sure did.
Do you know the Triple K talked about Jesus when they had a black man hanging? They talked about Jesus too. I just wanted to let you know that Jesus was talked about during that.
I think it's actually very purposeful that you brought that up, honey baby, because the same thing that people would do when those type of people were unalive are the same thing that we see people doing now when Charlie Kirk has been unalive, right? They would absolutely say the things that we hear echoed today, such as he was a good father, he was a good man, he was a man of God, right? So I just want to know, right? Do y'all have these very unrealistic ideals of people when they do absolutely egregious things in their lives, right? Because people would absolutely say that people who done these things, the people who strange fruit, the people who look like me, they would say they are men and women of God, right? That sounds crazy to me that we just cannot call a bad thing a bad thing. Instead, we paint over it with religious lens and say, oh, they're men and women of God. No, they are horrible people who said horrible things, and they should be judged accordingly. I call a thing, right? Also, earlier when you said that people are too sensitive, basically, I'm paraphrasing, that's basically what you were saying, is that people are too sensitive nowadays. I would like to remind you that language and communication is always going to evolve. What was said 10 years ago, 15 years ago, 25 and 50 years ago is not acceptable in today's society. Things that we are saying now may not be acceptable 5 to 10 years from now. Language and communication is always evolved, right? Always evolving. And so when I hear people say that we're too sensitive and we're paying too much attention now that everybody's being mindful of their communication, that sounds like to me that you shouldn't have the ability to speak, because there is someone out there who cannot talk, who cannot have a voice, that would absolutely trade place with you and wish that they could speak the words that you are speaking. So it's not sensitivity. It is that language and communication has evolved. We are being more mindful about what we say. We are being purposeful about what we say, because guess what? You only got one life to live. So why waste it being hateful, being discriminatory, being separating, right? Why make your language divisive? You can absolutely believe what you want to believe and say what you want to say. But my thing is that what are they going to put on your headstone, right? Are they going to put racist YT man that said that he hate trans women and black women? I don't want that shit on my motherfucking headstone, but that's how people are going to remember him. And so I just need you to remember that I said all that to say that language and communication is evolved. And as you as a first person, since you said that you are Hispanic or Latino, you speak probably 2 languages, right? This language is still evolving. So
Cascade,
don't
I
say
agree. I
don't
agree
hold
with
on
the
hold
majority
on.
of what you said, by the way.
I'm almost finished. This just know that what we say today is not going to be acceptable 5 or 10 years from now. So I don't think it's sensitivity at all. I just think that people should be more mindful about what they say and actually hear what they say while they're saying it, because it probably don't even sound good to you if you actually critically think about it. And I'll leave my plane there. Thank you.
Period.
I agree with majority of what you said, Cascade. One little thing that you snuck in there that kind of stood out to me was that Charlie said that he hated. I don't know if I can say this. The T word. Can I say that or no? T people.
Trans. You could just say trans people.
Okay. I didn't know. So you said that he said that he hated trans people and LGBTQ people plus people. He never said that. He never said that once. And if you can find the video of him saying that, then I will gladly admit that I was wrong.
Give me 1 second.
I said he was transphobic. I didn't say he hated trans people. He hated trans people.
We saw this stuff. This is what I was talking about earlier, is that we have people that are trying to revise history now that he's been unalive. We can equally say that, he was unalive, that shouldn't have happened, and also say he was a terrible person. Plus, the things that everybody is referencing are on video. They're on video. It's not like this was like some random text from the 1500s. He's on video saying these things and being a horrible person. And I just think that it's crazy to even put this man's name, who's literally put out so much racist and vile hate, a follower of God. Well, honestly, they're not mutually exclusive. They're not followers of my God, but some of the most hateful people do follow God. So hey, it tracks.
And not even just that, but how do you feel about what he said about the George Floyd situation?
About the police officer wanting him to be free?
Wait, what? No. About George Floyd's unaliving.
What?
Remind, because I don't know what you're talking about. I remember him saying that the police officer should be released. Are you talking about something else?
Okay, so why do you feel like they should be released?
I never said that they should be released.
But I'm asking, why would he say that when we all know that what they did was not proper protocol? That is not in their training.
Yeah, for sure. So I just want to reiterate this, because a lot of times people say, hey, you agreed with Charlie Kirk, you like Charlie Kirk, you must agree with 1,000,000% of everything he said. I actually don't think that Derek should be released from jail. I don't necessarily think that George Floyd was a great person, like Denzel said. But
that doesn't matter. Everybody deserves a second chance, no matter what.
That's what I'm saying.
That doesn't justify
before you cut me off, I was about to say that I don't think that he deserved what he received. And so, yeah, I don't think that Derek should be let out of jail. I don't agree with that one particular thing that Charlie said.
Okay. We do have Miss January. If Miss January would like to speak on the topic.
Hello, honey baby.
Hello.
Okay.
Would you like to address the tether in the room? Go ahead.
There's a tether? Is there a tether here? There's a tether?
I don't know what tether means.
We'll find out. We shall find out. Okay, so was he a man of God? I would say maybe. I just don't know what God. That's the question. Maybe a different God. Not the God that's natural, or not the God that I know.
I know what it's saying. Yeah.
Not even not the white one either. So I don't know what God he worships. But worshipped with an ED. I'm sorry about that one. But was he a man of God? No, I wouldn't say not of my God. So yeah. A lot of y'all, I don't know whether the argument is that he wasn't racist. I don't know what the argument is here. We can all agree that he was racist, right?
So I have a question for the panel. So what disqualifies Charlie Kirk from being a man of God?
The fact that his love. In the Bible, it says love covers a multitude of sin. And so when he talked about black people, he made it seem like the black people were the worst on the earth. That how I remember hearing where he said they was talking about a baby. He said, "Yeah, if he got to be born." So he did not like black people. He never said statistics on white people. I never heard him say anything bad. I want someone that's saying we are Charlie Kirk. I need you to find any good thing that he said about black people or minorities or immigrants or anybody that wasn't white, blue-eyed, brown hair, brown eyes, blonde hair. I need you to find something good that he said about another race.
So honey baby, because he said something. Or go ahead, Denzel. Go ahead.
So let me answer your question. So at least on my side, I don't think so just like January said, I'm not saying he's not a follower of God or a man of God. I just don't know what God he's following. I think that he's following the same God of these racist people that were strange fruiting people like me, people that look like me, and then going to church Sunday, or better yet, the people that decided to unalive Emmett Till and then go to church Sunday and then praise God are holy. That's the God that I believe that they were worshiping, and it's not my God. So I'm not saying he's not a follower of God, but it ain't mine. So
I found that proof, by the way.
Oh yeah, let's hear it.
Okay, you can play it. Come here, son. Come here, mute this. My hands are red.
What'd you say, Mother Dearest?
I need you to mute it. Hurry up. You just
Is she playing the video yet? I can't hear.
Right there, Nathan.
Where?
Right there, son. Mute microphone.
I did.
Go down.
I muted it.
Oh no, he didn't. You didn't mute it yet. We hear. Oh no.
Okay, there you go.
I was just gonna mess with. Who was talking? My bad. Oh, go ahead and play the clip.
Yeah, we're waiting for the clip.
Supposed to be Callie. Callie, are you there?
And he's not the same.
Kaylee, or
I don't, the blue-eyed and blonde-headed Jesus. That's not Jesus either, Gino. So there's a two.
Yeah,
Jesus.
the bold. I never ever said it was, and I don't.
Did he just say dumb?
When you bring up Jesus, you're like, well, he was. It's not the same. They're not that racist Jesus. That's not ours. That's not ours. That was the one that they used to oppress us with.
My man, I don't know what you're talking about, but yeah, I don't think Jesus was blonde hair, blue eyed.
So you think Charlie Kirk would have followed that man?
Let me guess. You think he was Middle Eastern? You think he was Middle Eastern, but not black or white?
Well,
y'all are so funny.
He was born in Nazareth.
Kaylee, if you give me the name of the video, I can try to find it and play it because I don't know what's going on. Tap the screen, everybody. Let's get to 15K likes. There are 101 people in here. There's no reason why we can't be at 15K likes, closer to 20K likes. We don't want to have to mute the comments because I see y'all fighting down here as if your life depends on it. So tap the screen and share the live before the comments get turned off. You got 5 minutes, and I'm watching the clock. So 6:17, we not at 15K. I'm turning the comments off. Hello.
So Denzel, while we wait for the video, I have a question, man. So basically, you're stating that we're talking about Jesus Christ, just to be clear, that he was not a follower of Jesus Christ because he said some hateful things that you perceive to be hateful.
No, that is not what I said. I said that he follows a man. He can. I don't know who he follows, but it's not my God. That's what I said. So to you, he could be following your God, and if your God is hateful and racist and homophobic, transphobic, misogynistic, bigoted, then I love that for you. But that's not my God.
Yeah, my God is Jesus Christ. So that's who Charlie talked about. So we're talking about Jesus Christ. So he was not a follower of Jesus Christ.
Like I said, I don't know. Maybe that was a different Jesus. Do you know everybody reads the Bible and have a... Hold on, let me just say this. Everybody that read the Bible don't interpret it the same way. So as he read this Bible, right? For one, we have his upbringing, we have his environment, and we have his parents, everybody who contributed to, his way of thinking. We have to add all that. He might not perceive Jesus Christ the way Denzel perceived Jesus Christ. So that making him worship a different God. I mean, like I said, the God I know that I'm connected to, that's not the God he worships. That's not who. I don't know what he got going on.
Yeah,
to answer this question,
to him.
you say
Peace be to
that.
him.
What makes you say that, January?
wait, but hold on. Let me to answer your question, Gino, really quick. Is that if the people think I'm hateful for disliking a racist person, then hey, you can't win them all. But sorry, go January.
I don't.
Wait, what word did I just use?
So January,
I just said that we just don't follow the same God. That's all I'm saying. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, but
what haven't I read? I read more than the Bible. I read more. I read the books that's not in the Bible. I read the books they took away, so people don't know the real imposters. You know. But what you say?
Can you elaborate on what you said?
Which part?
You said that you guys don't follow the same God.
Yes, we don't follow the same God. Everybody that reads a Bible or
and you're talking about Jesus Christ, right? Jesus.
I'm talking about my God, the universal God, Most High.
Well, we're never gonna know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I mean, I'm talking about Most High, the universal God, the God that's in me. So he doesn't. I don't think that he worships that God. Worshipped ed. I keep forgetting that ed. I'm not saying he worshipped that God, but I'm saying the God that he worshipped is not the God that my family or how I was raised worship.
I think
and maybe it's the one with the white face and blue eyes. That's why I think maybe he worshipped that one.
Gino, there is a scripture in the Bible, and I keep
hear it, honey baby.
Huh?
I said I would love to hear it. You sound super sweet, by the way.
Okay.
I just want to say you just sound very comforting and cozy. I just want to say that. But go ahead, I'm listening.
Not cozy. Not cozy.
I got my warm blankets. No, I'm just playing. The Bible says to follow.
I just need to call you later tonight and just vent to you. Can I vent to you?
No, I don't think my husband would like that.
Oh,
exactly.
Right.
Yeah. The Bible says to follow peace with all men. We can. Do you understand that scripture? Let me find it.
Not you a follower of Jesus, but you hitting on random women on the internet and you barely even know them. Wow, clock that T. Anyway.
No, I wasn't trying to hit on her. I was just saying
say the bullshit for your mammy, okay?
Y'all ain't never had a teacher in school when she read when she
tap the screen, share the live. Please tap the screen, share the live, everybody. We only have 2 shares. Share the live. Thank you so much.
I'm sorry. Honey baby,
thank you
no
so much for the
disrespect to your husband. I respect your relationship.
I'm gonna be that person, but that was a little.
You definitely were flirting like that, but that's what But that just hits on my point earlier, Gino. I just call a spade a spade. I don't know how you witness something and call it something else. That is called cognitive dissonance, my friend. That is delusions of grandeur.
Exactly.
You literally just flirting with her, and when I called it out, you denied it. You must not be using your critical thinking skills, and I implore you to do so immediately, like today, ASAP.
So if I compliment somebody, I'm flirting with them?
You didn't just compliment. Are you okay? You didn't just compliment. You meant more into it. Flirting is a behavior.
Okay. Well, I was trying to compliment. Anyways,
you could have just issued the compliment and moved on, but you harped in on it, and you kept with it, which means you are flirting now. It's past the compliment now.
Brother, if I tell another guy that I like his shoes,
hello,
am I flirting with him?
Hello. You didn't just give the compliment though. You kept going. That's the part that you're missing on purpose.
You asked to call her.
Correct. What are we doing?
Okay.
Anyway, we can move on.
So it's in Hebrews 12:14, and it says, "Follow peace with all men and holiness, without which no man shall see the Lord." So the thing about that is, he didn't follow peace with all men. He made us know that Black people were not enough. What is the word? They inadequate. They are inadequate of everything that they do.
Um, I don't. Again, I just don't feel that way. Um, yeah.
What do you
Again, if someone reads off statistics,
Wait, but what do you think it means when somebody says, "Hey, if I get on a plane and I see it's a black woman, I'm gonna wonder if DEI is the reason why she got here"? What does
Right.
it mean?
I think it's completely fair because he was talking about United Air. Let me just say. Okay.
They always expose themselves. Like, you don't see how that's racist.
You just expose yourself. It's okay to be racist. It's okay to think that black.
When you
It's
see a
okay
white
to
person,
feel
you ask that. Do you see a white woman when you ask that question?
Denzel, I'm gonna answer your question. So he was talking about United Airlines because United Airlines specifically said that they want to increase their colored employees from 7% up to 40%. So it had nothing to do with merit. It was about
Did you just say colored?
He definitely did just say colored.
Yeah, I said that because that's what United Airlines said. So that's why I'm saying that.
So because they say it, you gotta say it.
Oh my gosh, no way. So again, to finish my point, Denzel, that's why he was stating that he would question it because are they hiring just because of color or are they hiring because of merit? He also stated he never would have questioned it before DEI.
So when a company realizes that they have a disparity in their employee group, all of a sudden now that's DEI instead of just being able to recognize that they have a disproportionate number of employees over the other? Like is that what you're saying?
Excuse me, hold on just a minute. Mods, when you let people up, look how many followers they got. You know, look at their profile before you let them up because you know. I do apologize for that woman that dropped. She did wait patiently though. Oh, sorry, y'all know me. Y'all
I mean, Zeno, I don't understand.
like y'all don't know me.
What makes you think they're not qualified? Honestly, you know that they probably had to take more tests than the white counterpart and do extra. I know that for a fact that they just not being lackadaisical and say, "Oh, black man, oh, we gotta let him in." It's not like it don't work like that.
No, I agree. I don't think United Airlines is saying, "Hey, we're gonna go pick up, some, McDonald's worker who's, brown or black and make them a pilot because it helps fit our quota."
They had to. I'm sure they had to work twice as or three times as hard as his white counterpart. I can almost guarantee that on every level.
Put that in place because black people don't get the same opportunities as white people.
Can you explain that? Can you elaborate on that? Because I don't think that's true at all.
That is definitely true.
That's definitely true. Open your eyes.
Like,
you're saying racist stuff right now.
Was that racist? See, that's the problem.
Okay, so you saying that you don't think none of that is true. So I can take it back a little further. I ain't gonna go back too far. So let's say, for instance, you know how white people were supposed to be the beauty standard, right?
No, I don't know about that. But
you do know about that because back then my people had to straighten their hair and do whatever they had to do to fit the white woman beauty standard because we were looked at as untamed, unkept, and ghetto. So that is why they placed the Crown Act put in place to keep black people from getting hair discrimination. So
is it like that today?
Yes, it still is. We just had 2 cases. One in Texas where a high school student was asked to cut his locks off because if he didn't, he wasn't going to be able to graduate. Then we had another student that was wrestling and he had 90 seconds and they forced him to cut his locks during a match.
And they talking about what's her name right now? Jennifer Hudson wearing her hair in an afro, and they talking about her already on her show. Her natural afro.
So yes, stuff like that still happens to this day.
If you say that stuff doesn't happen like we're saying right now, then you're part of the problem.
Hey. Okay, so I'm sorry, my children. I've seen the qualifications to be a commercial pilot in the United States. You must be at least 18 years old, fluent in English, and hold a private pilot certificate and a second-class FAA medical certificate. So basically, a private pilot certificate means that they can teach someone else how to fly. Am I correct? If anyone else looks this up, then they do at least 250 hours, 100 hours, 50 hours, 10 hours, 20 hours in instruction. So with because they're trying to, when Charlie Kirk
talking about the MFA,
yeah,
Mama, the standards for that don't change.
Okay,
that's the plan.
So that's the one that said, "Mama, if that ain't your, you don't even know what an IP address is. Leave it alone." Okay. Okay. But anyway, it's not gonna change for a black person. So when he said that, he was being derogatory. He was putting down black men and black people. Did you find the video, Kayla?
Kaylee? Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
Yeah, I sent the link to Cascade.
It doesn't exist.
Oh, you sent it to me? Dang. You sent it to this account?
It does exist.
Doesn't it?
Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna find it. But so Gino, are you saying that there's a problem with, there's an issue with wanting representation? Because that's what it sounds like most of this argument boils down to.
I just want to.
Oh, not the teacup.
Uptown. I'm just gonna address you.
I was checking it.
Charlie Kirk literally said that black men were not in the home. So yes, he was speaking down on black men.
Katie,
you hear my question, Gino?
Ask me one more time. I'm sorry.
I said, are you saying there's an issue with wanting representation? Because I think that's what this boils down to.
Representation for what?
Do you not know what representation is?
What the fuck? Oh my god, where have you been?
Let me know. Let me know.
You don't know what? So representation means that, like how black people have had to, you know, basically show themselves in specific, you know, fields because there was no other black person there. I think when we have these discussions, it sounds like that's what most people are saying. I don't think there's an issue with representation. There's nothing wrong with wanting to see yourself on, you know, TV, for example, right? Black people are not on TV for a while, right? This is why we praise shows like The Cosby Show and things like that. So are you saying that that's an issue? Because, like, let's say, like, I wanted to be a pilot and there are no black pilots. It would discourage me because I don't see nobody who looks like me. That would be a discouraging factor because how can I make it if nobody like me is in there, has currently made it, right? So if I see someone who looks like me, that's going to give me more encouragement to say, hey, if they did it, I can do it too. It was the same thing when Barack Obama became president. Black people never thought they could probably get that high in power before that, but they're being more motivated now. So I'm just asking you, do you think there's an issue with wanting representation?
Absolutely not. I don't think there's an issue with that at all.
So what would be the problem with wanting more black people to be pilots?
There's nothing wrong with that. But I think when you put a policy in place that's going to choose somebody over the others specifically based off of skin color, then that's when it becomes a problem.
They already
Wait, what
do that. That's
policy?
why the policy is in place.
That's what I was going to say. What policy?
All right, that's why the policy is in place, because of skin color and not being accepted.
Oh, she did send me the video. Hold on 1 second.
And we all know that white women get the biggest benefit of it anyway. So that's why it's a little bit confusing.
Yeah, exactly.
You hear that.
Okay, I have the video. Hold on. I'm going to play it.
Time to see who I unlocked.
I got ads. Hold on. Send me $5 to get rid of it.
It's invincible. Not bad. Now, I believe marriage is between one man and one woman. Charlie Kirk has been fatally shot while speaking at a university in Utah. The conservative activist and Trump ally was shot moments after answering a question about trans school shooters. Videos circulating online show an attendee asking Kirk, "Do you know how many transgender Americans have been mass shooters over the last 10 years?" To which he responds with, "Too many." A study from the Violence Prevention Project found that less than 1% of school shootings in the U.S. were carried out by transgender individuals. But where did Charlie Kirk stand on LGBTQ+ issues? At the age of 18, he formed Turning Point USA, a conservative activist group known for his series of Prove Me Wrong debates, recorded live at left-leaning universities across the U.S., at which LGBTQ plus issues would often be discussed.
Puberty is not the problem. Puberty is the solution to the trans issue.
Charlie would often debate queer college students on the topic of being transgender, making his stance explicitly clear.
You're lying to yourself and lying to other people that you could become something other than what you are born.
He has also been vocal about his disagreement with same-sex marriage.
I believe marriage is between one man and one woman.
Charlie's views extended to LGBTQ plus rights.
We must ban trans-affirming care the entire country. I think that monogamous heterosexual marriage should be a prerequisite to adoption.
Following Charlie's shooting, 2 people were arrested and later released. At present, no other suspects have been arrested, and the Department of Public Safety say the shooting is still an active investigation.
Okay, that was it.
As soon as I turned on the camera.
I do.
So what did he say he hated?
Hold on, a minute. Hold on, just a minute, Gino. I do want to cycle some people out because there are people in the queue.
Hey, I'll go ahead and drop.
No. Denzel, you stay. Tamia, and I'll bring you back up.
You want me to drop Honey Baby?
Friendly. No, you're the only op.
Okay, I got you.
And Katie, if you could drop, and if you still listening, you could come back up if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course. Thank you for having me up.
Thank you for being here. Block James. If you comment, hold on. If you comment one more dumb stuff, you're getting blocked, James. And I love this because you don't even have to say black. Okay. Hello, $signs. Are you able to have an equitable dialogue and with no slurs on homophobia, blah, 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 homophobia? I guess not. Super, can you want to say your piece on it?
Hey, how you doing? I think he was one of them. Was he a man of God? No. I'm just gonna keep it short. I think he was a racist. For graces, I know I can't say that word. I think he was a racist. There was a few things he said that is undeniable. Like only a racist person would say. For instance, when he mentioned seeing a black pilot, and already he's mentioning that he's seen a black pilot, so he's seen color off bat. And then his first question to himself was, "Is he qualified?"
Right.
And also when he was talking about these strong black women that's in power. And because they mentioned them having that job because of affirmative action, not because they don't have a brain power, but because they wouldn't have that job if it wasn't for a bill that was passed to allow them to have that job because they weren't allowing black people to fill those spaces. Right. He took it and tried to spin it and try to say they admitted that they don't have the brain power, and then also followed up by saying they're taking white jobs away.
Yes.
Only a racist person would even say, okay, I can understand if it would have been like, they're taking jobs away, but for him to say white jobs,
right? Exactly.
It pretty much fronted his move, and like what I always say, when you talk too much, the truth is gonna come out.
Yeah,
you can't keep talking so much and the truth not come out eventually, and that just was a little bit of truth seeping up out of him. So they say that he deserved to be unalive. I say yes because you deserve what you earn. I mean, he worked for that. He earned it. He got what he deserved, man. I'm just gonna leave it at that.
And with that being said, in the Bible, it speaks of out of the heart comes the issues of life. Out of the heart is where that's you. That's going to be your personality, your character. So what's in the heart is going to come out of the mouth.
Exactly. And
Gino, do you believe this?
Well, before Gino go, because I know he gonna say some controversial things, but before you go, Gino, so I don't want to interrupt you or nothing. As far as people saying what did he do to deserve? Look, man, he was spreading hate. No matter how y'all want to put it, spin it, say it, whatever, like freedom of speech, whatever. I don't care. He still was spreading hate, man. Like you could say he was just saying his opinion, but once he opened up his mouth and said when he see a black person flying a plane, that's what he thinks. How many people you think he changed their mindset on that to where now they go into an airport, they see a black pilot, and subconsciously they gonna think the same thing that they heard him say.
Right.
And just to land my plane, he tried to say, is he qualified? DEI has nothing to do with qualifications to become a pilot. DEI is a hiring process. It don't have nothing to do with what you got to qualify for to become a pilot. That is a whole different thing you got to go through with the FAA. So he misled everybody with these stats, with these lies, and I'm just gonna leave it right there.
And that's what I love about my educated black men. Show up, yes. I wish I knew how to do the clapping thing. Clap, clap, clap. I don't even know how to do it.
Yes, you do. It's the 3 buttons on the right hand side. 3 buttons on the right hand side, and then you see what is it? Sound.
3 buttons.
Is it the arrow? Cascade is the arrow or the three button?
Playbook.
It should be the 3. It should be the 3 buttons. It should be say sound effects, right?
Sound effects, yeah. Fully bite me.
Okay.
Why did Gino get on camera so he could thirst trap Honey Baby? The fuck?
I am in love. Definitely in love.
Did it work? That's the question. Did it work?
No, I'm in love with my husband. All right, next.
I don't want to make Cascade mad. I'm sorry. I know he's about to say something.
No, he was just.
I wasn't mad in the first place, so nice try, buddy.
Yeah. He was, we had this thing about protecting black women. So we always want our black men to come and protect black women as they should, as they have done
For sure.
in history.
I think men in general should protect women. That's one of the biggest, and that's what Charlie stood for as well.
No, he didn't. No, he literally said the black man was not. No, he literally said that black men were not fathers. And I know for certain that I seen my father, black father, every day get up and spiffy. Okay, yeah.
I just wanted to butt in real quick. He said that Charlie Kirk advocated for protecting women, and that's a complete lie. When Paul Pelosi was attacked in his home, he advocated for someone to also attack. He's also advocated for someone to attack Nancy Pelosi, who's a woman. He didn't advocate for the protection of women. He only advocated for protection of women that align with his thoughts.
Oh, okay. And there's another educated black man. We just love him. All right. I guess all I see is a NA. Hello, how are you doing? Was it HA above Jane? Natalie. Okay. Hello, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Are you able to have a great conversation with no slurs or homophobia, transphobia, racism?
Yeah.
Are you able to?
Yeah, absolutely.
All righty. Can you give me some thoughts on the picture and the question?
I believe he was a man of God, so I guess I'm the second op on the board.
Natalie.
All right. Can you explain why you felt that?
Sorry. Just by the same things as Gino, like I just feel like he stood in his beliefs. He preached the word of God.
Can you stand in your connection because it's breaking up?
I'm sorry.
In your connection.
Sorry, I'm in my car. I'm in my car, so yeah. Sorry, I'm like about to go into work.
Yes,
I'm sorry, but like,
hey. So me growing up, I grew up in church. Hi, Jenny. Hey, Jenny. I grew up in church. So I was around men. My pastor was a woman, but there was like 6 elders, and I grew up with these men, and their life personed like they were men of God. So I'm kind of confused, like he really spewed out hate. And how can that be an attribute of God if he spewed racism and bigotry and, How was that following the word of God, Natalie?
I don't believe he was spewing like hate or bigotry or anything. I think earlier you asked like, if we could like show that he didn't.
Yeah,
right?
the video
Like, because a lot of like the
Sorry, Natalie, I don't mean to cut you
clips
off.
that I keep. Yeah, a lot of the clips that I keep seeing are like the same like 5 to 10 like clips out of a 13-year career. And most of them are taken in like,
more,
like
definitely. If you have more videos, you are welcome to.
Yeah, he was arguing against somebody that was like radical, like, or had a radical position on a gay person, and he was like, no, you're not going to do that. Like, and he talked about long suffering and loving and patience. He actually argued against, and the guy was like a white person that, I mean, in his belief, he thought he was Christian. And he was like, no, aren't you a Christian, Charlie? Aren't you a Christian? He was like, yes, but in the Bible, it teaches us about being long suffering, loving, and patient.
Absolutely. And you know, the problem that
And
is
I
that
have the clip if you want to.
the problem is that people come up with these ideas about him, and when you ask for some sort of proof, I mean, the video that girl sent earlier was like 2% of Charlie actually talking, and the rest of it was a guy just completely misinterpreting the entire thing. And unfortunately, those are the videos that most people see, and it's just not the truth. It's just not true.
Okay, so I do want to say that there are no girls on this panel. Everyone that has got on this panel, that Justice for Jimmy, I don't know who, get them. We call them women because girls can't be with adults. I know as a child, we wasn't allowed to be around grown people as they talked. So we have no children. So I like to refer as women as women.
Okay, the woman earlier didn't provide any type of proof. And as a matter of fact, I just want to play something really quick because we got tons of videos of Charlie preaching hate and he hates these people and he's racist, but I want to play something real quick.
Okay.
As real Christian men commit to what really matters, to the divine, to the beautiful, to the good, with courage and with purpose. The next time that you are confronted with saying the hard thing and the honest thing, and you know it comes at a price to your flesh or yourself, you say the true thing. The next time you see somebody who is suffering or is being treated unjustly, and you can intervene, you do something about it. You stand up to the bully, you put your own neck on there, and you choose what is right over what is comfortable. The most masculine people that I know are the ones that go into places where they are not welcome, they were not invited, that they will be booed off stage, and they still proclaim the truth. That's what it means to be a man. They know that if men and Christian men
want to hear this shit.
The truths and the
Okay. Man, don't nobody care about his political.
You
like, he's talking all this shit.
Hey, tell me what was wrong about that. Tell me what was wrong about that.
Right? But he went up there and intentionally lied on that stage multiple times. Even with the 1350 bullshit he tried to say about black people, talking about we 13% commit. You know how they love to say that. Them numbers was way off. And he didn't. Y'all want to talk about truth, saying the truth on the stage in front of all these kids that he was misleading. He debated. He got up there and debated with idiots. And then when he came face to face,
hold on just a minute. Supernova, you said he debated children.
Yeah, he was debating kids up there, and then like most of the time it was idiots he was going back and forth with. But then when
he was debating
when
voters,
he came face to face with people that actually knew what they. Since y'all want to talk about, since y'all want to talk about how he just always was proving his point and telling the truth and all that. If you look at it, the videos, because I went back and watched long hour videos of this guy to try to get a good idea of who he was. I ain't just watched clips. And this guy was, majority of the time, he was going against people that didn't have nothing to say, that didn't have no statistics behind them, didn't know nothing. But When he faced people, every time he faced somebody that you could tell they knew what they was talking about, they did their research, he shooed them off and said, "Hey, we got to move on to the next person."
He did.
This guy was an
No,
idiot,
he
man.
didn't.
He
He
was a
debated
liar, an
Dean
idiot.
Withers for long periods
We
of
could care
time.
less about Dean Withers and his.
He's just as racist.
Care less about this man. Nobody care about Dean.
Why he a man of God? He was a man of God.
Yeah, but I did want to say this because, hey, your hand is small. Get that potato down there. I do want to say this. Did you hear? I know Cascade heard. Basically, Nathan, it's not funny. It's not funny. He put his hand down okay, sorry. Hold on just a minute. I know that y'all heard what I heard he was saying about, he's talking about the LGBT, and he kept saying a man, masculine. You know what I'm saying? He was making sure to say that they are not men. They are not masculine. They are not going to stand up for the truth. But I am. But I want to know where he went to take up for minorities. That he said that he wanted to stand up for the truth. I'm confused.
I think also, honey, baby, just to add to that, a part of the conversation that I think people are purposely skipping over is that YT people are inherently racist, but everybody don't believe that. I just
Absolutely
would
not.
need. Can I finish, or are you okay? You good? Okay. If you don't believe that, you would have to explain how you can be born in a system and not inherit any of the system's traits, right? Because black people still would be able to produce anti-blackness, right? Because we're born in the system. So if you disagree, I need to hear those intellectual points. So go ahead.
I definitely disagree with that, Cascade. I don't think people are born racist. That's just that's a crazy.
I said inherently. Make sure you put that.
Yeah, inherently, meaning they inherited it, like they're born with it.
You don't think so? You don't
Well,
think
first of all, that's
that
not what.
So
That's not
first
what
of all,
inherent
so one of the points.
Yeah. What does inherently mean?
Wait, hold on, because we're. I'm sorry, Cascade. So,
What's up, honey,
we're gonna
ladies?
introduce. I want you to introduce yourself.
Yeah, Jay Will, 47, Kansas City, Missouri, voted for Vice President Harris. I hate to jump in like that, but that man just made a big mistake. He's trying to say that inherent is the same thing as inherit, and it's not. Inherent can mean that you're born with something, but it just means that it's a trait that is it's a trait. It does not mean that you inherited something. It does not mean innate.
All right.
So you I was just correcting that real quick. Sorry.
There's two
I'll
meanings.
go back
There's
and
two meanings. I
pause
chose
it.
one
It
meaning.
means it's of a natural, like it's natural.
Yeah, natural.
It's
Yeah.
within you naturally. That's
Yeah.
what it is.
So if a YT person is inherently racist, that means he's naturally racist, right? That means he's.
I think the
right?
bigger question, Gino, is why are you fighting so hard for them when they would put you in the same category as us?
First of all, I'm not fighting for any specific group.
You are. You're fighting for them to be something that they are, though.
No, I'm not.
They've shown that they are. You are. You just said that they're not inherently racist. Why are you fighting for them? They'll call you the N-word
it's
too.
untrue. I'm fighting for truth, and what you
It's
stated
not
was-
untrue. You can't prove that it's untrue. You can't do enough research to prove it's untrue. Come on.
Okay. Hey, Cascade, you keep believing that. That's on you. But again, my neighbor is a YT person, one of the coolest people I've ever met.
I don't care if your neighbor was I don't care if your neighbor was a millionaire. I said what I said, and it's not just me, it's me and my ancestors. So get it right. Thank you.
Okay, you keep preaching
Hold on,
that.
Gino. We have to be respectful. Kay did her have blah blah blah. Hand up, Kay. Can you? But you don't have to introduce yourself. But we want to be respectful. No slurs, no homophobia, anything like transphobia, anything like that. No racism.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I'm a mod in a different space where we have the same rules, so I'm not going to do any of that. Um, I just wanted to point out that him saying that Black women don't have the intellectual capacity to be taken seriously. His final words were gang violence, which was a nod to Black people. He spewed so much hatred for Black people nonstop. And to sit up here and say, oh, he wasn't racist, he absolutely was. He absolutely was. I'm not saying that, okay, he should have been taken out for that. And no, Gino, I'm not reaching, baby. I'm right here, so you can go ahead and talk. You're on the panel too. I'm like, nothing about him was Christian. I grew up in the church. I have ministers in my family. They can spout off Bible verses and from any chapter.
Right.
Nothing what this man said was of Jesus, which
Not
is
my Lord and Savior.
Christianity. It's literally. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said, not my Lord and Savior. I'm gonna keep saying that.
Exactly. Like, what are we doing? This is so wild. Christian, you're saying he's a Christian. Yeah,
Okay.
to be a Christian, you have to follow Christ. Nothing he has ever said is of Christ. He went and he picked and
Wow.
chose verses out of the Bible that
Wow.
fit his narrative, but
That's
did not
true.
follow Christ at all.
Okay, so I do
Ask
want
them to name
Natalie.
somebody else.
Let me address
Hold on, hold on,
Cascade real
Super,
quick.
Super and Gino. Please hold on just a minute. Natalie, do you have a rebuttal to what she's saying?
No, not necessarily. I have like 4 minutes before I have to get out of the car. I just wanted to ask something real quick before I go. Obviously, like, we're all living the human experience, right? We're all
You live in the non-network experience.
She got Spectrum.
You got out. Hey, don't talk about me.
We don't know what you're saying. We can't hear you.
No,
We can't hear you,
brother. Thank you for the
it's just
gift.
the hospital sucks. Yeah, it's AT&T, but hospital sucks.
Well, get them to
Anyways,
doctor up your service then, honey.
I just had a quick question. So, I mean, we're speculating, right? This is our
I probably did
interpretation of, like, was he a man of God or not, in our opinion, right? So what happens if you get to the gate and
I felt like she looked at me like an ATM. She wanted to use me for what I have. I gave her a little bit because I felt bad. She wanted more, and I didn't give it to her. So I feel like.
Did she ask you for more?
Yeah, she did on Instagram.
Okay, and the thing is, do you like Faith?
Yeah,
What do you like about her?
I love her personality,
Okay, cute. What else?
her smile.
You really like her. Can we get Faith in here? Can we get Faith in here? I feel bad. I feel like you and Faith need to be together. Are you,
He's on a panel.
Brandon, are you capable of taking care of Faith?
Yeah,
Because Faith wants to leave home. Thank you, Blue. Could she come look at you?
yeah.
Are you serious?
Well, I don't know. I didn't think that far ahead, but
Because-
maybe.
Brandon, how old are you?
I'm 28.
Right, so you and Faith are the same age. Do you know that people date to marry?
Yeah.
Okay, so anyone you choose to be with, okay? Anyone that you want in your sphere as a romantic partner, you do have to think about the long term. You do have to think about the outcome, because Faith is in a chair. She's also reliant on others to help bathe her, wash her, and things. Are you capable of doing that?
I don't know. I didn't really think that far ahead yet.
But you must think that far ahead, because it's not just about the superficial things. You have to think about these things for yourself. If someone is not capable of taking care of Faith the way she needs to be taken care of, then that's not going to be a very flourishing relationship. Why? Because, like you said, faith needs things. Faith needs money. Faith needs time. Faith needs attention. Faith needs someone to wipe her bum bum. And I'm not trying to be funny. Faith needs somebody who is going to be a partner and not listen to the noise. In the same breath, you too. You also need somebody who's not going to listen to the noise. And if both of you are sitting there listening to everything that everyone is saying, and that will be the I guess the kryptonite in your relationship, then you perhaps can't. Thank you, Sarah. You perhaps can't be in a relationship with somebody like Faith.
Well, they won't last anyways, KJ. And I'm not trying to be mean to you, Brandon, okay? Because Faith, we know how her anger gets sometimes, right? Well, Brandon is a short fuse, okay? Ever since, Brandon's came on here and we've known Brandon, Brandon will, you just barely click that fuse and it's like instant reaction, and it's the same thing, not wanting to listen. I'm proud Brandon's sitting here actually listening right now and not getting mad and leaving, because that don't usually happen a lot with you, Brandon.
Brandon knows that I have no ill intentions. I've spoken to Bella before. Thank you, Sarah. I've spoken to Brandon on countless occasions. Brandon listened to the trolls when it came to me, and then he realized that the trolls were bullshit. And he even came out here and apologized. And then he got angry, and then he ran away, and he came back. And Brandon, you're always welcome here, but remember, this is social media, and people make you angry.
Can I say something to Brandon?
Go ahead.
Brandon, you deserve way better than that, because not for nothing, you got played out by Stella and you're going to get played out by somebody else. You're too kind-hearted to be sending these people money that are only taking advantage of you. You don't deserve that.
Brandon, can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
How do you feel about yourself? Do you still feel terrible about yourself and still angry at the situation? I know you were 6 years old when the accident happened. Your mom didn't put your seat. I know the whole story. You've told me the story.
I feel like if I could get someone to be my friend, then it's worth the dollar.
No,
I don't
Brandon,
really
your friends
have any
should not
friends.
have expectations from you. Your friends should not want money from you. You should not be paying to have friends. And if a girl or boy wants to be friends with you, they should never want something from you, and you should never feel obligated. Thank you, Lindy. Brandon, do you know what Faith has done on this platform?
I have no idea.
Okay, so welcome to the King John Show. Awareness has been raised here, and I'm going to tell you what Faith has been accused of doing. Scamming, and there are receipts. She's been accused of sexually harassing men, and there are receipts. She's been accused of abusing her parents, and there are receipts. In fact, I spoke to her dad, and he seems like a nice chap. And she comes from a very respectful family. Also, you have foreign parents. She does too. So you do have things in common. But the difference between you and Faith is you are aggressive. She is a scammer. And that combination is explosive. The reason why I say that you guys would make a good couple is because maybe you can influence her. But in the same breath, if you don't know her history, you don't want to dive into that one, Brandon. You don't want to have that in your life because it will make you miserable. People like Faith use and abuse and use for opportunity, not for love, not for affection, not for attention. And what you need is attention, you need affection, you need someone to embrace you, not someone who expects something from you. Bella actually loved you. I was quite confused because she was like tooth and nail for you, but that's what you need in your life. You need somebody who's not just going to say we have things in common, but somebody who's going to uplift you. And if she can't afford to pay for your cell phone bill, why can you pay for hers?
Can I say something real
Go
quick?
ahead. Absolutely.
Okay, so I've only followed Faith for like a month. KJ, I came across you from the conversation, the live that I saw that was recorded and everything. Brandon, I know nothing about you, and I don't know about your current, like with your history or anything like that. But the little bit that I have seen KJ, you are my hero, by the way. You're beautiful through and through and make my heart happy every time I see you. Brandon, the little bit that I have seen of Faith, and like I said, I don't know your background or anything of the sort, but that is a human being who I'm not going to say can't figure out life yet, but it's not going to happen. I know that or from what I've seen, the relationship was very short, but you deserve better than that. You seem like a beautiful human being with the best intentions. I apologize for the background noise.
It's okay. We can hear you.
But Brandon, you dodged a bullet is the best that I can say.
Amen.
Keep doing you. Just be very careful. Like, I want to see the best, and this goes for anyone. I want to see the best happen for everyone. And she is, from like I said, the very little I've seen in the last couple months, is not a good person, but you seem like a good person. You've got a very good aura about you. Lead with that. Just do a little bit more research, I guess, is the best thing I can say.
I'm not going to talk to somebody like you because I rebuke you.
So
I
you're
literally
upset about
rebuke
something
you.
that's also made up. I got it.
No, I'm not upset.
rebuke-
I just
I
rebuke you.
you. Yeah, me too.
I can
Yeah, I'm an
answer the
atheist, and I
question
think
though.
this
That
shit
he
is
answers the
cringe.
straight man's prayers first because that's the connection. You know, he has a connection with the men, and then the man has a connection with his wife, and then she has a connection with the children, and that's how it
The
works.
poor man, the least of these, God doesn't connect with. I just want to hear a Christian say that. Does he not connect with the least of these over the person that has everything?
Oh, he definitely connects with the poor man as well, as long as
Okay,
he's a
so why
straight
doesn't he answer their
man.
prayers? Why are they still poor and why are they still hungry?
He still connects with you even though you don't accept him.
Yeah,
That's crazy,
well, the
right?
reason is
I didn't
That's
ask
crazy,
that.
right?
I know that you're scared, ma'am. You don't have to answer. It's okay. You're the one that
So
said you
man can handle trials and tribulations, right? Right?
No, not without God. It's literally part of the religion. Are we going to pretend we're Christians in here now?
Pretend. What do you mean?
You're not a Christian. Why are you telling us what we are?
I'm not. So am I wrong? Does Jesus not command and God not command to represent the least of these? Is that not in the Bible? You got a cross.
What is your point in quoting Bible
You don't know
verses?
the answer.
What is your point in quoting Bible verses?
So my quote.
So
my point in quoting is my question still stands.
Yes, it
Where
says
does he
that.
answer?
It says that, right? Yes. The answer is yes.
Okay, cool. So whose prayer does he answer first? The enslaved.
It also
or the-
says to pay your taxes.
Sure, it does, but that you don't follow any of those laws because you're probably wearing a shirt that has mixed materials. You probably are wearing a shirt that has petroleum, so you're very unlikely to be following.
I'm probably
God.
an atheist.
Next, you don't follow.
I'm probably an
Leviticus.
atheist.
Yeah, I was gonna say none of these people follow Leviticus. Doesn't matter. So anyway, whose prayer
I'm an
does
atheist,
God
so-
answer again?
What is your requirement to be Christian?
It's not my requirement. It's the command of God.
You sound very judgmental.
Well, I'm asking you. I asked you an easy question. Which prayer does?
Well, no,
the
I just
God-
wanna
does the
know,
God of
like, what
Abraham,
is-
Isaac, and Jacob, the one
Are
that you
you the
claim to care
authority
about?
on who is a
Which
Christian
one is it?
or not? That's God's job. Are you playing God? Are you playing God, Jesse?
No, I asked you a question.
Well, I don't answer to you.
And also,
I
God
answer to
doesn't-
God.
God doesn't
That's-
pick
You're not God.
whose prayers he answers. Like he
Okay, so
listens
you
to
can't have the
everyone.
conversations. You're crying about something that's also made up, but you're saying
Okay,
that
God
libs are crying.
listens
Okay,
to
I got you.
everyone. He doesn't pick whom to listen to first. What is wrong with you?
He doesn't. So he doesn't answer the
No.
prayers of the rich faster than the poor.
No, he answers to everyone.
Okay, cool.
And
That
he
took only
hears
30 minutes for
everyone.
you to find. Did you have to generative AI that or?
No.
No, but we don't know what you're talking about.
What are you trying to say? Like, what's your point with the question?
He don't even know.
I know. I'm like, what is happening here?
I've never seen another Christian act like you to fellow Christians.
came in hot and heavy. I don't know what his point was. Like, what is your point, Jesse?
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. So the all-knowing Jesse.
So you come up here.
Playing
You
God.
act like a little stubborn child. You ask a question. We want more like context, so we try to ask you for more context. Then you get your answer, and then you run away. Like, what the fuck was the point of that, dude? Like, that's very childish.
Do you know I went to church on Sunday and there was a guy that came into the like this right at the door, right before you walk in, and he was asking this older woman and screaming at the top of his lungs if Jesus will turn him from it being an atheist after all of his hardships, and he was a normal guy, he wasn't homeless or anything, and he's just disrupting everybody that's walking in. I walked up to him and I said, "Do you have a phone?" He goes, "Yeah." I go, "Call a number, make an appointment with a priest. This is Sunday Mass. We are trying to worship." And he goes, sorry. I go, "Yeah. This is, do you know what time and place is?" Imagine if I went to a mosque and started talking about how I don't really like Muhammad, he's kind of like a false prophet, and could you imagine? But these people, they think they can come and disrupt our spaces. I told them to get lost.
You know why? Because Christians are the ones that are being attacked the most now. Like, everybody feels and Charlie Kirk used to say this all the time. People.
Oh shit, my bad.
Sorry, I muted myself on accident. Of course they were asking about me. Of course.
Sancho was asking about you because they're like, "Where's your other minion?" They were calling you a minion.
Yeah, they were calling you a minion. I was like, how am I supposed to know?
I am a minion, bitch. What's up? I will stand by side by Faith and Juan and OG and Brianna and everybody else. What's up? You want to call me a minion? Okay. Ooh, scary.
Clock it.
If I had more time, I would be sitting here defending you guys every day. But unfortunately, unlike you losers should sit on your ass all day. Not you guys. The people streaming you and doing battles. I have a 9-to-5 job, buddy. Whoa.
You making that bread?
They might not know what that is. Hold on now.
We actually have jobs too. What that is?
No, I'm not coming at anybody here. Sorry.
No time for drama. What's up? Oh, wifey, do you know what she called me?
I heard you say she called you Porky or something.
No, Hannah, she called me the R word and then called me Porky.
Oh, good lord, that woman is.
And then I went like this. I said, "Damn right, I'm Porky."
I would have done it too. You know what's wild? She came. Okay, so earlier I was like scrolling or whatever, and yesterday I caught her saying, "Tomorrow I'm gonna get on. I'm not gonna mention anything about Faith, and we'll see if she comes in here."
Wow.
And I watched from this morning. Faith didn't mention her once, and then a couple hours later, she's streaming talking about Faith, and I went in there and I said, "Crazy how you said you weren't gonna mention Faith today, yet here we are. We are just saying," and I got blocked.
Well, Diva's streaming her, so.
These people are all, I don't know.
She's off our back for now.
Country said, "Why are you talking about people behind their backs?" I have no problem talking to somebody to their face.
I'm talking straight to their face.
I don't either, but they won't do it because they're scared pussies.
I don't give two shits.
I'm not even part of messy TikTok, and I got a bitch that still hates me on the other side of TikTok. I'm not even bothered with them.
I'm gonna be real
That's crazy.
in the blunt, nicest way. I will talk shit to you.
Hold on. No time for drama. What's up? No. Oh. She's muted, I think.
I don't have to go over there and do it, honey. I don't chase losers. They chase me.
I've tried to go over there. They keep blocking and muting me, so I can't talk shit to them over there.
I'll give you.
Why would we go over there?
Go
There's
on my
no
other
interest
account.
to tell them to come over here.
Why would I go to a box where they're just gonna mute me because I'm gonna open my mouth? That's stupid.
Honestly,
It's a waste
that
of breath.
part. Why even waste our time anyways? They're like nobodies. They're just people who sit on their butts all day on TikTok. Like,
Wait. I have a quick question. Ava, she called you, you said, I want to make sure I heard you correctly. King called you the R word.
Yes.
That's really funny because they were all attacking Eric for using that word. And I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I personally don't like the word, but she was attacking him for that. And she even said that that's just a derogatory word that came from America. In actuality, that term might have been started in America. I don't know where it started, but it started as an actual medical term.
Yes, for the mentally challenged.
But no, I just wanted clarity there because they were like ripping.
She said it, and there was someone else in her box that also said it as well to someone else.
I feel like these people, like, it's the same fight every day. Like 3 days ago, they were on rolls for saying it. Now they're on, you know what I mean? Like, it's like the same fight, different day. Like, get some new content, you fucking losers.
Yeah.
I just realized my TV's on. Sorry, guys.
Countryside, you should go ask your little friend over there what generation she's from, because how old is she? And I was born in the 80s, so I don't know what you're talking about.
48, by the way.
Who?
King.
Oh.
And I'm just going to say this, to be real honest, I don't care what a bunch of people on the internet think of me. I can stand on my own 2 feet. I can hold my own. I don't need your shitty opinion of me.
Exactly.
I don't think we are, Chastity. What, Timothy? Oh, I don't need you correcting my sentences.
I just feel bad when, like, you're getting attacked, like Wifey or OG or, you know, Faith or any of my friends, and I'm sitting here at work like, oh, I wish I could fucking holler at these people.
Wait, I wish Savannah was there, because Savannah would have clocked every last one of them bitches.
Yeah,
I like Savannah's spunk, but I think her message would have gotten lost in her passion.
I know you're not Eric.
Guys,
What, Faith?
are they still talking about me over there? Are they still
KJ? Yeah, Eric, I think that's really funny that she called one person it and then condemned you for using the exact
Did
same
anyone
word.
see if KJ still
She is. I just looked.
Oh,
Is she still talking about me?
Hold on. She has to talk about you, Faith. She has no content without you,
They were
girl.
babying Brandon too. He was playing into it. They were like, "It's okay. We just want to see you happy."
I know. I was just like,
You guys want to see how cute my cat's being on a happy note?
Hold on, wait.
Look at her.
Oh, hello, puppies! Oh, I had to sit. Stella, say hi, Stella.
Now they're talking about cats.
Hello, Stella. She said, "Keep me out of your drama. I don't care, lady."
They think because they're educated, they're smarter. But the thing is, there's a difference between an education and intelligence.
are you showing a
Say
kitty?
education doesn't necessarily classify your intelligence.
Exactly.
Period. I feel like these people are just so bored. Like, every day it's something. And if it's not Faith, it's Ava. If it's not Ava, it's OG. If it's not OG, it's always somebody with something. Like, these people need to get a life. Like, get a job. Go do something. I'm not going to say go take care of your kids, because then I'm talking about your kids when I'm not even doing that. Just go do something with yourself. You're boring.
I love how they can say shit and it's okay.
Oh yeah, Eric
But
had
then we
kids
can't say
playing in the
shit,
background, and
not
they went
okay.
after Eric for the kids.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude.
It was gross.
It's not even worth it to, like, pick a battle, like, pick a fight with them and battle. Because, like, at the end of the day, everybody who's over here on Faith's team, on Ava's team, on OG's team, on Red's team, whoever we want to say, we know where we stand. We know who we are as women, as people. When we look in the mirror, we don't need their shitty opinions. Who cares? They're sheep and we're lions. Who cares?
Like, I'm all for, people being adults, the accountability, but coming at people constantly, nonstop. I mean, it's ridiculous. It's a true mob bully mentality, and it's if they haven't got to know Faith,
Southern
they
girl.
don't realize she will not listen when she feels attacked.
Yeah. And
So they're not going to win her
like,
over.
These people go far. You know what they did the other day? They literally screenshotted my profile, copied it verbatim, went into Diva's lives, and started saying that I was apologizing.
That would have been like, bitch, no, I ain't apologizing.
That's when somebody sent it to me, that's why I told Faith, I was like, just so you know, that's not me, because I'm not sorry for anything. I don't like these people. I think they're mean people. But
I don't care what people say about me. You can say whatever.
Close the app and get off.
Say whatever you want about me because I don't have feelings, so you can't hurt anything I don't have. Number 2, I don't apologize for shit. I say exactly what I feel. I'll say it to your face. I'll say it on the computer. I'll say it on a camera. I don't care. I don't care. I'm here because Faith needs to stop getting the hate that she's getting. And when she tries to live her life, somebody's going to make up a lie about it. And then
Queen, did you? Because it wasn't a misread. Okay, it wasn't a misread, guys.
Did somebody call me?
Yeah, who made fun of this and said cook?
You said what?
Who said that? That wasn't me. That wasn't me. Somebody said that. That was Gino. That was Gino. It was Gino. Yeah, Gino.
Don't do too much on them.
I'm sorry.
Okay?
Is that not what she said?
So
no, it's not.
Okay, my bad.
Yeah, I feel sorry for your wife. I really do.
Yeah, my bad. Go ahead, Charlie Cook.
So, like I was saying, nobody cried over George Floyd death, but when it comes to George Floyd death, that was a tragic because the cop was on his neck. I care more about that than Cook because he was completely a racist. Like, I'm not. Oh, those fries are good, man. You just teasing me right now. You teasing me with those fries.
You are hurting me, LJ.
Hey,
All
yeah,
right.
bro. I can't.
Okay, no, because Honey
bro, I'm
Baby,
telling you,
this
it's
the
the
wrong
God in me
hallway.
that's stopping me from saying what I want to say, man.
So,
No, that's why I say,
why
Honey
we
Baby.
crying over one
I
man's
think
death?
we in the wrong hallway, and I think
racist.
thank you, LJ. Honey Baby, I see how this is about to go, and all I'm saying is, as a friend, I just want you to consider how this may look.
All right.
Okay. So just be careful. Okay.
LJ, we thank you for your opinion. We thank you for coming up here. All righty. Just drop from Kesky. All right.
Oh man.
No, because
y'all seen Django? I know y'all seen
The pivot is crazy. Now we need to get on Gino ass. Gino, you dead ass motherfucking wrong.
No, because you
You
was
dead ass
dead ass
motherfucking wrong
wrong
for doing
for
that
that.
shit.
Because you know.
I'm just saying. Come on now,
bro.
Like I know y'all seen Django.
Hey, Gino, you just said you didn't have any children, so make sure since you doing that,
since you doing all that laughing,
yeah. Make sure they don't come out. They come out with all their chromosomes, okay?
But I didn't know.
But
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't
Now,
know.
but Honey Baby, you saying that mean that you think that?
Hey, someone in the.
I told you he ain't had no listening skills. I told y'all that earlier.
Well,
Queen, this conversation is getting dangerous.
Yeah, it is. That's why I came up here to tell Honey Baby, like, just be careful, because you know what they gonna be like. Honey Baby was at her live, and they was in there being aimless.
Okay, so at this point, I have. Thank you for helping me pass time. I cooked dinner for my family. So I'm going to end. Thank you, everybody who joined.
Honey Baby, you gonna wait until I get up here. You put some cabbage.
I made fried chicken, mashed potatoes, and corn on the cob.
Oh, you ain't making goulash this week. You're not making the Great Depression special this week.
We have not ate cabbage. And when was it? Like 3-4 months?
You're not making the Great Depression casserole this week.
What is that? Hold on. What's in it?
Oh, because look, Jay Will,
cabbage.
I was trying to lose weight, so I seen this TikTok that it was using cabbage to lose weight. So I made it's chicken, cabbage, and it has squash and zucchini.
Oh, that does.
My kids talked
Very
about
much so.
My kids.
Tell them about how you showed it on the camera and that chicken was white as Gino.
Well, let's see the chicken. You got to show us the chicken for you.
No. I don't even know
from the last time.
Her chicken was light skinned.
When she made that cabbage, it was.
No, because I was trying. You can't use that much seasoning.
You know what you look like, Gino?
What do I look like?
You like you ready to telling somebody right damn now.
He looked like Supernova best friend.
I'm about to tell. hey, for real. I'm about to tell on you, Supernova.
You said.
He came on the camera looking like an off-brand version of Wario. What's going on
Wait,
here?
let me see.
You like a fat hey, honey baby. Can I
There's
come
some
over?
Wario there. It is giving some Wario.
You look
What you licking?
Right.
Asking me, can I? Didn't he just say you was married? You said, "Can I come over?"
You talking about you conservative, but your face look full. I'm trying to see what's going on here.
You made dinner.
I thought your wife was black. You said your wife was black. How you hungry?
Right.
I don't trust nobody wearing
Hey, true. You better let her know.
To get home.
You better let her know.
I'm gonna let her know you was on here being ableist and you was flirt with Honey Baby. That's what I'm gonna let her know.
Hey, Gino. I don't trust no man with cloth seats, man.
They ain't cloth, they leather.
Not too much on the cloth.
They ain't leather.
I'm
You're
just
still
saying.
driving?
Go ahead and say something racist, Gino.
Man, he's driving circles around the block. You can't.
That's what I'm saying. He said he had to get
Look at
on
them
the clock.
shades. What is them shades
But
doing?
how you be? But I'm not even trying to be funny. How you be
Oh,
having the
yeah,
nerve
yeah,
to
he
be
definitely
racist
take
if you leave your ID at home on the off chance that you forget your wallet and they do a raid? You know they finna pick you up, right?
I fuck with Gino, man.
Like how you racist?
Somebody told him that earlier,
I'm about
Queen.
to say because if they do a sweep and you just happen to leave your wallet and you can't prove you're supposed to be here, you know they finna put you on the bus, right?
Hey, if that's what it takes to keep the country safe, then shit.
Oh, shut your ass up. Shut up.
I'll show my credentials and it'll be all good.
Okay. So yeah.
She said if you don't have them, which means you'll be wrongfully detained. What do you
You
talking
should
about?
change that angle. It's
I got
not
my
very
ID
flattering.
number. I got my social. I got everything.
They don't. Do you think they're gonna stop? Do you think they're gonna stop it? You
Hey,
think that
Gino.
you're not the only person that's gonna be like, "Oh, I got an ID, please."
Right. Exactly.
Hey, how you feel when
what makes you
First of all,
different?
undocumented immigrants don't have IDs.
You fit the description.
Yes, they do.
But I have credentials. I can
But
prove
they gonna say the same
She
thing.
said
You
if
the
you
only
don't
person
have them on you, that's the part you didn't hear. She said if you don't have them on you and you get pulled over, you can easily say that you have them, but you could also easily be lying.
Hello.
Like, you don't
Not if I give them my ID number and they pull
They're
it up.
not
and they see
going
my
to
picture.
stop. They're not going to stop.
Why? They gonna stop and look it up.
They don't stop looking at numbers. Kidnap them.
First of all, let me tell
He
you
must
something.
don't know how it works. You don't know how it works.
I'm
No,
free.
you don't know how it
Alright?
works. You can't tell us nothing because you don't know how it works. Nobody's stopping to look you up, nigga. You ain't the motherfucking exception. Who you think you is?
Hey, first of all,
who are you? You just another immigrant and they ask you sound dumb. No. I'm gonna mute you now because you just sounded dumb.
First of all, I think he needs to turn his camera off because he's.
Hey, Gino, how y'all be? How y'all be putting on the car?
And then also, Gino gonna be one of them
Baby
ones
mommy,
that
what the
see
hell?
doing those videos from Uganda talking about I voted for Trump because I thought it was a good idea at the time, but now I'm in Uganda away from my family.
He finna make the next video talking about I would leave the channel.
He like, I don't know what. For 1 minute, I was driving on TikTok and that video, I was on the bus on my way back to.
Nah, he gonna be like, they deported me, but I checked white.
Right. Why you gonna get me? I voted for Trump, man.
Dude, that's racist.
Now I wish I wouldn't.
Why y'all gotta bring up some racist stuff?
What's
How is it racist? It's the truth. It's the reality, unfortunately, of America. That's how they doing people.
I don't understand how that's racist.
Remember Jay Will?
This is called
What's that?
roasting.
He would know that if his wife was really black. She can't. What you telling me? She can't cook country now, honey?
Because if you're gonna be in our family, huh, you getting roasted.
Hey, Gino, how many people live in your house?
Okay. Give me your phone. Give me your phone right now.
Because it needs to be turned in.
I know you ain't no real Mexican if it's only 2 of y'all in there.
Okay. All right.
I'm with the danger zone. Danger.
Hey, Fooey. Hey, that's an insult. I definitely am not from El Salvador. Hey, if you want to get under, I'm gonna tell you right now. If you want to get under a Mexican skin, call them El Salvadorian.
And if
El Salvadorian, El Salvadoria, Zapatita.
To me, if you want to get under a Salvadorian skin, say you Mexican. Because he was very offended when I asked him was he Mexican. So he was he didn't like that. But
that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Everybody's racist. Mexicans racist.
Everybody's not racist. Black people cannot be racist. We cannot be racist.
It's all good, you know.
We can be prejudiced. We can be bigoted, but we cannot.
Oh my God, Vicky's back.
Honey baby was trying to end her live. Now everybody coming.
Right. I was gonna say I can go live, Honey Baby. If you really want to end.
Yeah, I gotta get it ready.
The mouth Taylor getting cold.
Yeah, because I can't. He's gonna be home soon, and I don't feel like hearing his voice.
Okay, I'm finna go live.
All righty, all right. Thank y'all.
She roasted that chicken. She said she fried it, but she roasted.
What? What?
And then I do it again. And then we do it 2 or 3 times, and all of a sudden, dude, the money become pouring in. I'm not saying we're not going to hell for doing this, but I'm saying it will work.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
Can I get the big stream?
What's up,
Who
Rachie?
is that? This is my quarterback. He does not celebrate Pride. I love that for.
Let's go.
Oh my God, why not?
There's people shouldn't be. Well, number one, pride's a mortal sin, and then 2, you shouldn't be proud of sodomy. It's that
Maybe
simple.
he should have been a tight end.
Did you guys not see my picture?